What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've posted, and here is a W140. This is known as probably the best S-Class ever made, and I picked this up in January as something to drive around that would basically accommodate car seats and be a good hauler around town, while my E39 right here is being fixed. That one was overheated, bought it from California last year, and need to fix it. Anyway, this W140 is my first Mercedes-Benz. I'm a BMW guy, but you know, I'm open to seeing what the Mercedes world is about. And in today's video, I'm going to be working on the first thing I'm fixing on this car, which is removing and replacing the blower motor resistor. And basically what that does is regulate the voltage in the fan speed, or the fan assembly, blower motor, and kind of there's some other voltage that it regulates for climate control. And the problem I'm having with this car is weak and inconsistent fan speed. So the air coming from the vents doesn't feel like it's getting full power. It's maybe 30 or 40% of what it should be. So on those hot days, you have it on full blast and it feels like there's not a lot of air coming out of the dash. So let's get under the hood. We'll open the hood into the service position, something that BMW doesn't have. Kind of a cool feature. You can essentially pivot the hood on this car all the way up, like straight up and down, so that you can access everything along the firewall right behind the dash. It's much easier. First, let's use a flathead to simply pop off the green vacuum line shown here. Next, we'll remove a series of length-specific Phillips head screws from the cowl cover. Be sure to lay them out so that you can recall which length goes in each location. Draw a diagram if you must. With those removed, pop off the panel and be cautious about the two drain lines underneath the panel. One was missing on my passenger side here, making removal easier. The driver's side, however, was still attached. Here you can see the cabin filter. Here's that broken drain tube. Remove the old cabin filter to reveal the blower fan assembly. Here is the production date, stamped 2007. Next, let's place the hood in the service position to make working on this fan assembly easier. For step-by-step instructions on how to do this, see my W140 HUD service position video in the link in the description. Here's a look at the new Mali part that I'll be installing, also linked in the description below. This kit also comes with a tube of thermal paste to apply to the heatsink, which helps cool the voltage regulator. Next, remove two T20 sized bolts from the voltage regulator. Next, unplug the harness connector and slide off the red and blue wires from their terminals. And here's the old one and the replacement. I always like to do some investigative research on the parts I'm replacing, so if you look close at the time date stamp for the production date on this part, you'll see that it was dated 08, meaning the year 2008. So this was likely the last time it was replaced around the year 2008. The cabin filter is dated 07 for 2007, so we can guess that the last time the regulator and cabin filter were replaced together was probably around 2008, so that was 14 years ago. Next, I use a microfiber rag to clean off the old thermal paste from the fan assembly. Carefully apply the new thermal paste and install the new regulator. Again, these are T20 sized Torx bolts. Plug the harness back in and plug the red and blue wires back into the terminal. I always recommend replacing the cabin filter at the same time as this service, so replace yours if it's more than a year old or it appears dirty. Finally, reinstall the cowl cover, taking time to install the length-specific bolts into the right locations. Reconnect the green vacuum line, which just pushes on. Lower the hood down from the service position, and you're done. Thanks again for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more. Hit the notification bell to be notified about my next upload.